You know what that means? It's crime time, baby. I mean, solving a crime. I'm not going to do crime. I'm going to do the opposite of crime. I'm going to solve the crime. I'm on the case. Previously on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'm balls deep in the case of the Steel Samurai. Let's see, there were two actors who are working at Global Studios on the show The Steel Samurai. One Will Powers and one Jack Hammer. Jack Hammer was murdered by someone wearing the Steel Samurai outfit, and Will Powers was blamed because he plays the Steel Samurai. There was also a security guard named Old Bag, and an assistant named Penny. And that's where we're at. So now it's time to get to the actual trial. I'm gonna get through this whole case. And to help me with that, I've got Daddy's special mystery juice, aka a cup of coffee. It's still kind of hot, which is fine because it's fucking cold outside. October 18th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. I object. Sustained. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th. The defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Is it Old Bag? Oh, it's Detective Dum Dum. Okay, good, great. Die. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios. See? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. Yes, at 10 a.m. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Now this is, you know, because Penny said she was late or something. So that's something to keep in mind. Past the security station, there's a gate. At which there is a camera that automatically snaps photographs, of which one is missing. Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the Moida where the body was found. Now on the day of the Moida, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. And then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., the production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled on account of the murder. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? No, I just heard it. I have great reading comprehension. Thank you. I I think I could probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. This spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, why is my hand so big? What did the security lady at the guard station see? And when did she see it? That's two questions, actually. Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. I call Old Bag to the stand. That's my rye bread. Shut up, you old bag. Will the witness declare her name? Oh, she wants to be an actress so bad. My, aren't you a handsome Dracula? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh, she's sopping wet. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. No, I will not. Your name, please. It seems Edgeworth is a bit on edge. Wendy Oldbag. Oh, she's doing the thing again. This is her character trait. She talks without me hitting the buttons. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Oh boy, he's having a hell of a time. Objections abstained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yesy, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. Yep. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. That's mean. I mean, he's not wrong. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Interesting. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. How do you know it was him? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I'm gonna cross-examine the fuck out of this lady. On the day of the murder, I arrived at 1 p.m. Oh, can I look at my evidences? Oops. No. There we go. Taken at the gate at 2 p.m. Yeah. 2:30, cause of death. Okay, good. Yes. They've been doing the thing since the morning. Some errands to run. That's very interesting. What sort of errands did you have to run? Oh, well, you know. No, I goddamn don't. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know. Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see that too. Great, thanks Maya, very good contribution. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Oh, not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. I would like to press you on that. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ear, Sonny? This is your chance. Yeah. Time to pull out my secret weapon. I present to you this evidence of the picture of not Mr. Powers definitively. It was actually just somebody just dressed in his costume. Idiot. How do you like that? Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo.
That's very interesting. Because I'm seeing now that I'm actually looking at this photo, that the pants are pretty loose at the bottom there. There seems to be quite a bit left. So someone considerably shorter than my client must have been the perpetrator. It's none other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that this person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. Even Edgeworth is surprised. The Brosnan would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Great, why did you enter in as evidence, idiot? Wow.
Let's hear about your proof, then.
Yeah, I'd love to hear that. I love Old Bag. She's great. Also, in the same case, there's a character named Jackhammer. So, also, hello, chat. How's it going? All right, where's this proof you're talking about? I never said anything I don't mean, mind you. The morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big yeah, what prop was that? Because it looked like the spear broke, but then he was stabbed with the spear. Very interesting. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See, clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. That's bad evidence. And no, it looks like a much shorter person is wearing those pants. That's what I'm seeing with my eyeballs, but I'm also not an old bag.
So he sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press at her until she squeals. Okay, yes, very interesting. Yeah, he tripped and fell. He broke one of the props. I'd like to press you on that, actually. If the spear was broken, how then could someone be stabbed by it? He sure did. His own samurai spear. But that's the murder weapon. Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. Oh, shit. Okay. That strikes me as a significant detail. Well done, Nick. Good job. I better write this down. Okay, yes. Good. apparently sprained his ankle pretty bad. You can see he's clearly dragging it. Is that what we're seeing in the picture though? Are you sure? Let's take a look at that picture again. It looks to me not like somebody was dragging their leg, but instead that someone's just doesn't fit in them pants good. Yeah. It doesn't look like Judge. Come on, what are we doing? You didn't trust me, whippersnapper. That's how I do. No, I'm not happy. I'm gonna press you on that. That still doesn't prove anything. Oh, this goddamn Dracula. Okay. Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg.
He has a point. It does seem quite likely that it was Powers.
That's not a shadow of a doubt. Come on, what are we doing? There's gotta be more to this. Okay, great. I mean... Glaring I mean, just like my common sense says, it's a fucking guy with a mask on. So... you know? What? Bullshit, you lie all the time. Look at you. Okay. I'll have you know that I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything. Oh, she's doing the thing again. I'm not hitting the buttons. Mr. Wright, please, for all of our sakes, try not to upset the witness. Ooh. Okay, that morning during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. You know what? I just press her on everything, right? I forgot how the game works. Yes, and I think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. He's a fucking actor. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him. What does that mean?
You helped make it better.
Oh, that's assault. Where was the assistant? Yeah, where was Penny during this? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. Interesting. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. May continue your testimony. Okay. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Okay. Was it badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Yeah, we knew about that. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. I think, we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? No.
Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Well, where's the Steel Samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. Open and shut. This is garbage. Even me as a not lawyer. No, this will not stand. Are you sure you're sure? I object. 100% I object. There's a mask. We have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
Yeah, what do you have to say about that, Dracula? Let me remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? Okay. This is where it gets interesting, apparently. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. Except for Penny. Penny was there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright may cross-examine the witness.
Good. Got it. I got her. I got your ass, old bag. Uh-huh. 2:30. The only person I saw go into the studio is no one else went there. But would you have seen them? Because you had errands to run. Remember? Remember that part? The witness has answered the question. Oh, anyone going to the studio would have to pass by the witness. Oh, edgy boy. Uh-oh. Old Windbag sure has balls. Wow. Okay, great. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. They are old, or just forgetting them. How convenient. Something you to look forward to, perhaps. What the fuck, Phoenix? Okay, it was 2:30. Great. Let me look at my evidence real quick. What do we got here? Cause of death, the Global Studios. Photo number 2. This one's still bothering me. Where's the other photo? The only person I saw go into the studio before then. But what about Penny? What about the assistant? Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Oh, nobody's suspicious looking, right. No one else went there. I objection. Oh, I'm excited for the next case. And in fact, for all the cases. I wonder if there's going to be anything that's not a murder. Because it feels like every one of them has been a murder so far. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before one? That's right. Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. I objection. She had already answered the question. Yeah, I know. Gotcha. Yeah. So, what didn't I... Yeah, great. Let me press you on that. How do you know when the murder took place? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see, Detective fucking Dick. Dick Gumshoe. That is his name, right? He shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts. Fucking cops. Okay. So did I? Have I pressed her on this? I did press her on that. Nobody else went there. So then, how do you explain? Actually, I have nothing. I don't think I have anything. Great, good. Still yes. Will Powers, no one else went there. Oh, this is just circular. I have to present something. Okay. Interesting. You know that because of the detective. She already answered that. Wait. If he was already... Wait, the only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers, but wasn't he already napping? Question mark? So what happens when I press here? Yeah, nobody's suspicious looking. No one else went there. Before everyone was in the employee area. Yes, yes. I would have seen them. But what about this photograph? Question mark. I feel like that's gonna fuck me up. You know what? I got a lot of fuck up points, so it's fine. Look at this photograph. It was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture? Is that correct? Oh, and here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. I bet you do have an opening, old bag. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Yes, great, yes, but it also means that it was the second picture. Yeah, where is photo number 1, you old bag? Yes, the number after the number 1. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? It was you! Probably. Oh, she's doing... Oh. Watch your mouth. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't know. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Oh, please, help me. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Oh, is she gonna turn evil? Whippersnapper.
Something the matter, Miss Old Bag?
That's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Hasha fasha, hasha fasha. I see. Your testimony, please.
The other person. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Was it like a squirrel? Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, I only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
I'd say this is a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Very interesting. Yes, good. You go through them and check them. I throw out any that's crazy. That is legit bonkers. Yeah, how exactly do you determine who isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. Wow. You're bad at your job. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. That's very interesting. Well, who in the heck was in the photo that you erased? A fanboy. A fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say that no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids. So on the photo that you erased was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade. That sounds like pretty damning testimony.
Order in the court. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, yes, well, we see his type every day. We can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Would it?
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
It's a prop. It's fake. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information, and no forgetting vital information this time.
This feels like a great place for me to also take a 5-minute break. So I'm gonna do that. Let's get the commercials up and running, and I will be back after these important messages. Assuming VLC doesn't break.
Hey man, get portable. Get a Game Gear Supersonic Sports Pack. A colored portable Game Gear, carrying case, and 2 hit games. Sonic 2, and the Majors Pro Baseball. Whoa, even save $50. The Game Gear Supersonic Sports Pack. You know who makes it.
Coffee? Tea?
When your dad was your age, he had ants in the pants.
He did?
Now you've got them.
Wow!
Remember the fun of ants in the pants?
Ants away!
Now you can pass it on to your kids.
My last ant!
Flip all your ants into wins.
Yes!
You've got ants in the pants.
I do, Grandpa, I really do!
And who could forget, don't spill the beans.
Careful, Grandpa. Spill the beans, Grandpa.
Pass on the fun of ants in the pants and don't spill the beans. There's Cootie and Don't Break the Ice, too.
You want to see something really cool? Check this out. What am I, a monkey? You could zoom in, zoom out, change angles. Go anywhere you want to go, do anything you want to do. Here we go! This place is really sweet. Whoa, I'm out of here! Change the system.
All of us shall know men once walked upon the earth below. Now we fly at mega height. Long live our landers, flight is might. Dragonflies maximize. Watch the skies for dragonflies.
Did I forget to invite you to the pool party? Well, maybe next year.
On those occasions when you need to make a big splash, there's the Super Soaker 100. It has a powerful air pressure system,
Oh, Buffy!
a range of up to 60 feet, and a drenching spray. The Super Soaker 100.
It's a water gun of a higher caliber.
Also the 50, or the ultimate, the 200.
¿Podrán nuestros héroes detener al Doctor Piraña y su monstruo Kill Marie?
¡Los destruiremos! Shark attack, street sharks. Será fácil acabarte. Muerden, pelean y patean lo que sea.
Nuestros héroes Strix y Ravenous Ripster lucharán contra Kill Marie con la ayuda de dos nuevos amigos, Mick Moby Dick con lengua movible y Ross.
Esto es rock and roll. Siempre juntos para luchar. Street sharks. Le ganamos a Kill Marie. Sock 'em boppers, more fun than a pillow fight. Blow 'em up, put your hand inside, get ready to have the time of your life.
Sock 'em bumpers, more fun than a pillow fight.
Scanners! The new Scanners Commander. Now you can capture and create your own drive with the new Scanners Commander. Scanners! Hunter acquired. Mutants, monsters, mercenaries, and more. Keep the best and banish the rest.
Sorry, Hawkface, you're out!
Until you've created the perfect tribe. Then battle head-to-head Scanners! In a fight to the finish.
Your monster's mine!
New Scanners Commander comes with 126 cool monster cards, batteries not included from Radica.
Here's my nephew Scruff, about to run into trouble again.
Hey, Bobo, where's your video game? In here. Oh, look at this. Uh-oh, it's my dad's. You want to hold it? What'll I do?
You'll see, but that's not the only problem he has.
Hey, here's a shortcut. Not down there, Square. I don't think it's safe. Come on, the coast is clear. I'm not taking a chance, Lance. Oh, no. Well, hello, Dogface. Come to give us your sneakers?
Uh-oh, trouble again, Scruff. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
If you get my new comic activity book, More Adventures with Scruff, you'll find out what you can do about bullies, drugs, and guns.
Am I the hero again?
You'll see. And you'll see lots of games.
Cool.
For your free copy of my new comic activity book, write Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. And you'll be helping take a bite out of crime.
I want it.
Oh, hurry up, man. Boss is coming in.
Dude, almost got it.
Hey guys, finished testing that game yet? I've got another one I need designed.
We just finished level 3 and need to tighten up the graphics a little bit.
Great.
Hey, I can't believe we got jobs doing this.
I know. And my mom said I would never get anywhere with these games.
Call Westwood College online, 800-914-8582. That's 914-8582. Call now.
Man, my cell phone was way too boring.
It was just blah, blah, blah.
It was making me crazy.
And then I found Playphone.
They call themselves Playphone.
This dude told me about Playphone.
It's an amazing deal.
10 downloads for just $9.99.
10 downloads for just $9.99.
10 downloads for just $9.99.
Now, I'm hearing real music tones.
Not that beeping stuff.
Beep, beep, beep.
Finally, real music tones.
And games. Lots and lots of games.
I didn't know there were so many games.
Games? Over the top.
And wallpaper. It's a total trip.
Maybe I'll go psychedelic.
Nah, it was easy. I just sent the keyword by text message.
And you choose your downloads right from your phone.
Real music tones.
Wallpaper.
Games, and more games.
10 downloads from Playphone for just $9.99.
It's incredible. 10 downloads for just $9.99.
Are you listening? 10 downloads for just $9.99.
You should try it.
Give it a try. Play now at Playphone.
Who's got a crush on you?
Hello, hunks! It's Dream Phone, the electronic game with the talking phone. To win cool guys, get clues, figure out which guy really likes you.
He's not wearing a hat.
Bye, guys! What'd he say? My secret. Ah, you.
He's not at the beach.
See you later. Guys! It's Dan! Dan, my man!
You're right. I really like you.
Yes! Dream Phone, the hot electronic talking phone game. It's for you!
Hey kids, slide on under and do the chicken limbo. Chicken limbo for one. Big fun. It's Chicken Limbo, the musical limbo game. The spinner tells you how to go under the bar. Go under without bobbing the chicken. But if you do... Chicken limbo for one. Big fun. Chicken limbo for one. Big fun. Invite me to your next party. Chicken limbo.
Behold my most horrifying creation.
Graveyard Ghoulies. Squeeze the colored goop into the mold, or use glow goop and out pop body parts. Stomach, heart, brain. It's Graveyard Ghoulies.
Graveyard ghoulies are a creepy crawler fright, so beware of what happens at night.
Creepy Crawlers Workshop. Your parents put it together. Light bulb not included. Graveyard Ghoulies mold pack and glow goop each sold separately.
Who are you?
Seymour Smoke. Smoke detector. The more smoke I see, the more noise I make. And I see more smoke coming from that toaster.
Oh my god. Thanks for warning us, Seymour.
That's my job. I hate smoke. It's disgusting.
Seymour Smoke, you're incorrigible. I hate smoke. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers. Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really? Even a young boy? I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume, so where does this leave me? Great question. Still not guilty, which is great for the case. It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now, except for the boy. What are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably have done this. And it'll take him so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Okay.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. What about the boy? The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. You just said who could have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime.
Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great, as if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
The boy. The boy could have done it. I have it on good authority that a small boy could have done the murder. They're gonna dock me, but I don't care. In my heart, I think it was the boy. Why doesn't anyone say anything? Bah, are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the steel samurai. Yeah, he was in the costume. You ding dong. Yeah. No, it wasn't a dumb move. No! I am right.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as warned.
That's bullshit. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Well, one more chance, Your Honor. Very well. Go ahead. Who was the person that could have committed the murder?
I know who did it. It was the boy. But yes, let's accuse let's accuse this lady for some reason. It was the assistant. The steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it and in doing so became the steel samurai.
So you're saying the steel samurai in the picture is really the assistant?
That's correct, Your Honor. Okay. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the steel samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Uh-oh. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Uh-huh, yep. What about the assistant? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about the ankle. That's very interesting. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look like the Steel Samurai. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Do we know that that's what's happening?
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned.
Ah, shit. Okay, I guess I have to accuse Old Bag? That doesn't make any fucking sense. The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in the picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they'd been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Old Bag. Oh, what? Whippersnapper. Not what I would have done.
Order! Is this true, Old Bag?
That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
But why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
No meaningful objections at this time. Love to hear that. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. Now's my chance to take this the whole way. I guess press further? I don't know. I still don't think she did it. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. Why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? I don't know. You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now old Windbag is one of the suspects. Good job, me. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. That's what I said. You dick.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer. Why do you say that, Phoenix? Yeah, I'm with Old Bag. How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? I have proof. Oh, do I? Do I have proof? The boy could not have done the murder. I guess the spear? I guess that's the proof. I present the spear, I guess, Your Honor. Yeah, that very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well.
Could the boy not have stolen the spear? What am I missing? I'm of reasonable intelligence. What's happening?
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edwards, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy, what's her name?
Something Old Bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
I still think the boy did it. Oh shit. Okay. I'm not just gonna sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking. Oh great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? How have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. By whom? Was it by Dick Gumshoe? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, sure. Why would they want you to keep quiet about it? Yeah, but the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We're all in on it. There were some other people. Whom? Who are these people you speak of? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. Ah, we should have known this something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in Studio 2 trailer. Oh, oh yeah, I never went to Studio 2. Interesting. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head has fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but... I mean, why not? They said they had nothing to do with it. That's very interesting. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for Moida. I know that's silly, still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. No, keep going. Yeah, there is no harm in getting more. Yeah, wanted me to keep quiet. There's some other people, nothing to do with it. So he told me to pretend they hadn't been there. So they were actually in the studio. The whole day when they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. I feel sorry for Edgeworth, almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna keep pressing. Yeah, the director and the producer. Yeah. Okay, good. So when he tells me I've gotten all the information, I should stop there. Got it. All right, we're good. Take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information on these other people we have just been told of.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. Court is adjourned.
So we only have one more day to get this whole thing wrapped up. Because the legal system in this universe is very strange, and you only have 3 days to wrap up a case. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So have we figured out just who it is in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it have really been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off of Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag, I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get... Oh, that wasn't him talking. Let's get down to the studio. Thanks, guys.
To be continued.
All right, so another investigation, and then the third day. I still think it could have been the boy. I don't think there's anything that disqualifies the child from having done it.
October 18th, Wright & Company Law Offices.
Whew, what a day. There's no time for relaxing. Say you think the WP's got a chance? I guess it really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Okay, fine. To the studio!
October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios, main gate.
No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. I mean, I would've. I love a good donut. Okay, outside Studio 1. Hey, Nick, it looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right, he's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So remember that Studio 2? It was down the path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, let's check it out! I mean, yes, that was the plan. Thank you, Maya. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Ooh, hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? This appears to be a table. Look, 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. So they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Yeah, there's always room for steak. Something seems out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Sure. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. That's what I was thinking. It looks really fucking shitty. There's some flowers here. So pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. The fence looks dangerous. Also, it looks like part of it's busted. That's very interesting. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of any temporary film set. Let's go inside. You think it's okay? Ah, well, it's locked. Ah, shucks. That's not super helpful. Oh, there's a number 2. There's a big 2. That doesn't look anything like a studio. Very interesting. I love these bird sounds. Okay, examine. Oh, we already examined. What did we get out of that? Inside Studio 1. Let's re-examine Studio 1. I don't want to be in here. I want to go someplace. Oh, okay. So. But we're sure we don't want to examine anything? There's a ladder. What about the script book? Oh, no, this is the same shit we've already seen. Okay, So is there really nothing outside of Studio 2? We need a key to get in. You probably need a crane to move that thing. What about this bench? I'm just tired. When you start having to say, I'm still young, you know it's all over. But I am still young. I'm only 24. Okay. So there's really nothing here? There we go. I wanted to examine this area. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. What about this van? A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Let's go for a drive. Oh, he doesn't have a driver's license? But I've got a lawyer license. I could drive someone to jail. Why are you showing your attorney badge? Great question, actually. Why indeed? Let's see. Anything else of note? Incinerator, this gate. I mean, this looks like all we're gonna get out of this. Unless there's anything worth looking at here. What about this computer? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. That's very interesting. I mean, it's sort of interesting. I think that's all we got. There's really nothing else to do here. Let's have a talk. What do we do? What do I? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on the director and the producer. Right. Yeah, but we just did that. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. It's not enough information. Okay, but... Right. Oh, to the detention center? Yeah, maybe let's talk to Mr. Powers here. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You could say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any kind of leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yeah, tell us about the fanboy. What do you know about this boy? Do they sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say that they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. And what about this director? What do you know about this guy? Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That's nothing to do. What? But Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's gonna lose big. I see. Also, you're gonna go to jail for murder. Ugh. You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. I'd like to present... No, we're not doing that. Okay. Oh, the employee area. Yeah, I haven't gone back here. Oh, there we go. Penny! Hello! Yes, I'm the lawyer. I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You must mean that one. Wow, what a mess. I know, I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Just lots of time they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. That's interesting. Well, I'm sure these things happen, nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later, then. Good luck with your investigation. You too. You too. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through the drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What? You want me to rip the grate off? Really? We can? Well, but why? But why? Sure, fuck it. Sure. What? Yeah, that should make the kids happy. Yeah, I can't wait for a kid to stumble upon the murder scene. Can't wait for that. I know who did it. It doesn't make you feel great to do a good deed like that. That's crazy. Isn't the grate that used to cover the drain? It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Great, good stuff. A half-finished backdrop for a stage. Looks like a castle. Got it. What about this bike? Looks like an electric bike. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Don't people cycle to get exercise? I mean, come on. It's another ladder. We got a forklift. Some more dinner? Or some lunch? Everyone was too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone minus the steak. Okay, and that's all the things, I think. Ooh, nope, there's something over here. It must be a storage room. Wow. Slide. Left bumper. Oh, wow. I wish I would have known how to do that sooner. That might have been helpful. Yeah, no themed snacks, except for samurai soda. Yeah, what about we go into... Yeah, maybe there's something else to steal. Oh, I guess they're not going to let us steal it. Okay, got it. What about this window? Right, we knew that. Okay, so... Oh, we can go in the dressing room. Okay, great. This is where the samurai costume was on the day of the murder. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. That is a good point. It's a mirror. Great. And then we got an array of cosmetics. According to Maya, that wig was used on some old TV show. Explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. What about the bag? Anything else in this bag? Supermarket tabloids. Wolfmen found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. So Phoenix Wright is a conspiracy weirdo. I love it. Some regular suits among the costumes here. Must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. Bunch of snacks. Great, good. Wait. These snacks, they've passed the expiration date. Then don't eat them. Yeah, what? Okay, looks like he was sleeping here. Great, good. The window is locked. Huh. There doesn't appear to be anything else going on here. Some tissues. I wonder if he was jerking off in here. And that's what made him so sleepy that he had to take a nap. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, hi. Hi, Penny. What's, hey. You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Tell me about the studios, if you don't mind. How are they doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. I fucking hate cops. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence or whatever. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the Moida. You mean with the bones on them? Yeah, can you believe it? Tell me about this boy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. And yet, not a suspect in the murder, somehow. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and the producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry, I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio heads seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they're trying to protect the director. Or the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved the studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. Producer, you say? Alright. I think that's about all the examining I can do. Unless I go talk to Mr. Powers again. You got anything else to say? No. It's been a long investigation day. I think are we not done? Yeah, I've exhausted all of my, do I have anything to present? Great, good. Move, let's see if I can get into the Studio 2, I guess. Outside of Studio 2. What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not so sure we should be barging in. Oh, it's locked. Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Okay. Then let's do that. Hey Penny, do you got a key? You got a key we could use maybe? Oh, there we go. Security guard station. See the computer? Oh, don't touch anything. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want that key. Maybe next time. Wait, what? Okay. Got a map, blah, blah. Great, good. Penny, could you give me the key? I need the key. I mean, there's a gate. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Probably. Oh, hey, Mitchell. How's it going? Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe if we head back to the employee area, maybe the boy will be here. Maybe the boy won't be here. Okay. To the main gate. Exam. Present. Hey, look at this spear, huh? Pretty cool. About the murder weapon. It's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry it around. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use it as a weapon. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Great question. Hey, look over some other direction. I want that key. Damn it. I really want the key to the trailer. Okay. So... So we're sure there's not maybe just like a key somewhere around here, maybe? I mean, there's definitely someone in here, but it's locked. It's probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. But what if we could hire some young rapscallion? That's about as I wonder if the boy. Oh, what am I doing? I'm drunk apparently. Oh right, Studio 1 and then the employee area. Wait. The main gate. Yeah, could you tell me more about the direct? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, the producer. Great. I love it. Move to the employee area. I wonder if Mr. Powers knows where I could get the key. Or should I just head back to the employee area? That's stupid. Why did we do that? Is a great question. Okay. I don't think I can examine anything else. There's a tree. I present with you this, hey, look at this map. Pretty cool, right? Oh, I want to give you this key card back. Here you go. You can have this. Be careful not to lose it. They're very strict about those card keys here. Thanks, I'll be careful. Oh, what about this cool map? Got anything to say about this map? Not really sure what that is. It's a map. Yeah, fuck. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like I can do anything else from there. And they're not letting me talk to this guy anymore. And she's got nothing else to say. I think I just need to keep moving around, because I haven't been back to the inside Studio 1 since... Because I didn't think anything else was going to develop after leaving here. But then something happened in Studio 2. So maybe I just keep examining shit. There's a ladder. This is where the dead body died. And then a reflecting sheet? Anything else? Can't slide or anything? Okay, gotcha. Maybe... Oh, what do we got here? In the trial, they said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by without a problem. The monkey head is real heavy. Yeah, I think I just need to keep examining stuff until everything is exhausted. Something will trigger. This is how games work. I understand the underlying how games are programmed, and this is just a visual novel, so I just need to click on everything. I do wish it was a bit more obvious what I was supposed to be doing, but that's fine. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? That's borderline interesting. There's a camera. The boy doesn't seem to be switched on that day. Let's see. Okay, that's where Studio 1 is at. Yes, great, good. We got this welcome sign. Let's say we come here someday. Yeah, if there's not like a Moida. Okay, gotcha. Move to the main gate. We're just gonna make sure I didn't miss a thing. Because I don't want to miss a thing. Look, lady, I'm an attorney. You gotta give me the key. Okay. Not sure what that is. What about this picture? Do you know anything about this picture? Just take a look at this picture. It's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? It looks like she didn't know about the photo or the injury. That is important. That means that Penny is not a very good suspect in the case. Okay. So, I've already exhausted everything here, here, and let's slide over here. Let's make sure I can't, maybe there's like a key just on the ground or something. Oh, could I just look in the window? Oh. I assumed too much. And we got the dinner. We got this truck that I can't drive because I don't have my driver's license. Nothing strange has happened. Main gate? Is this how I get to the, I've definitely talked to you. What about this fanboy again? That's very interesting. How about back in the dressing room? What the fuck? Who are you dudes? What the fuck? It's the boy! This is not a 2nd or 3rd grade boy. Wait, who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make delete shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. Read the film credits. You're the Salmonella? Oh, I'm so sorry. You look so... I'm sorry. No, quite all right. Really, it's fine. Raffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume roars. Roxors? What? Hey, you're drooling. Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to Steel Samurai, Pink Princess Warrior of little old Tokyo. Ah, cool! Pink Princess? Why is it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really gotta talk about what's cool. Look, Dorcas, I don't give a shit who you are. You're the murderer. You're under arrest. I'm not a cop. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Also, who the fuck are you? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime, the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy, I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksores. I hate missing out on food. What does sucksores mean? I don't know. Is some dork shit? Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Just tell me about this producer. Who was at the meeting with you? Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez. She's a genius, mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon until 4 p.m. the whole time. Yeah, what about these studio execs? Who are they? What's up with them? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got out of here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of they were with you the whole time? Yes, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Hey, check out this murder weapon. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, great. That's very interesting. Well, I wonder if the guard station is cleared now. Oh, old bag! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. Well, you certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper, this old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me, my lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. It's starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. What if I just examine this key over here? Hey, no touching. I guess I better investigate there later. Fuck. I'd love to talk to you about this fanboy. Yeah, what about this kid? If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. What about the director? If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Oh, she's losing it. She's done gone crazy. Alright, interesting. Oh, it's boy! Young boy! Found him. Hey, wait. I bet he came through the drain. Oh, hey, kitty, yo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh, but you are a kid, you rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. Looks like she's sad, dude. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Hey, dork. Hey, do you like the Steel Samurai? Agreed. This game is definitely filled with characters, which I'm a big fan of. How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? I'm representing him as his attorney. You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Like some fries with that? Not bad. Watch it. What's happening here? A dork fight? Hey, did you hear anything about the incident the other day? You know, the Moida. You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? Come on, who's a big boy, huh? Huh, buddy? The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. But no way I'm telling you, losers. Well, we're gonna drag your ass to court then. You like that? You're under arrest. He's gone. He's gone. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle. Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Found on a table in the employee area. The label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. That's very interesting. He didn't even waste any time coming either. Talk about cause and effect. Okay. Where's the old bag? That was her. Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Nice. Oh, she tripped. I bet she broke all of her bones. Key. I get the key now. Get the key. Key. Got it. Great. Good. Let's get the fuck out of here. And then to Studio 2. Easy. This game turns out very easy. I just have to get used to playing visual novels. I wonder if this key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Oh, you first, Nick. Okay, yeah, let's go inside. Hello. Oh, is this Vasquez? Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and I see. And who might you? D. Vasquez, the producer. Oh, she's quite beautiful. Yes. Ooh, let's examine this room. Got a window. Glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. How romantic. Looks like they were designing a set to use for Steel Samurai. They've got some figures for how much it costs. Okay, I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god, that movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? Okay, calm down. Samurai Summer. This poster's pretty old. It's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. With the samurai on a horse? Okay, what about Dynamite Samurai? Wow, Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. What about this trash can? Nothing in here. That could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Oh, this is where they had their meeting. Documents and paper cups scattered around. Okay, all right. Let's press this lady. Where were you on the day of the Moida? Hello? Also, is that opium? What are you smoking there? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. The Steel Samurai episode 13. I need it. Okay. Could we ask you about the day of the murder? I need to read it. Okay, great. Good stuff, lady. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah, what a book. What about the director? Salmonella. What exactly does he do here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Oh, wait. Uh-huh. If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. She can smell fear. All right. A memo. Very interesting. I'd like to present to you this bottle of sleeping pills. Okay, she's not interested. All right, fair enough. Wait, what was that noise we heard? What was that? And then, wait, how do I get to the employee area? From the main gate. There we go. Move to the dressing room. Hey, bud. I got this thing for you. Oh, bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh, my ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Okay, so I just need to find the script? I can do that. I'm very good at finding things. And in fact, I think I know where it was. It was in, Studio One, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, on the chair. Yeah, it's right there. This, episode 13. I'm real smart. I got a big old brain. The director, take a look around the chair for me, would you? Remember the script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? I found it! Good job. I mean, it's pretty obvious where it would be. Good stuff. Let's get the fuck out of here. And then back to Studio 2. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Oop, nope. Oh wait, the trailer. And here you go, madam. This is the most items I've had in a case so far, I think. Here's your script. Uh-huh. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Yeah, just you hold on. What's a big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Okay, she does know who. Okay, yeah. Good guess. Am I a suspect? Yeah, we're gonna take you downtown. How do you like the idea of going down? Town. You wanted to know about the day of the murder. I did. You know, there was a meeting at noon. I do know that, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. But why? The path was blocked. Oh, the monkey head! On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? Mr. Monkey. Yes, the monkey with the broken head. Oh, right. What an original name. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30, thus none of us could have gone to Studio One. It's true. A crane came just after 3 and moved the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Very well, come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey. Ooh, 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 ook, ook, eek, ah, ah. Check the head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Hey, just like the other thing. Why are there so many statues that are also clocks in this game? It stopped at 2:15. That's right. The path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Poor Hammer died in Studio One at 2:30. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, block the scene of the... Okay. Between 2:15 and 4 p.m. What did we do? There isn't anyone besides WP that could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. So we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Yeah, but also, let me take a look at this map again. Okay, so there's the main gate, the employee area. So I still contend that the child could have done the murder. Because there's nothing blocking Studio One from the employee area, which is where you get in through the drain. The child is fast, but the thing is heavy. The spear is heavy. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know who I think did the murder now. It could have been anyone. October 18th. Wright and Company law offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. Is it Mia? Is Mia gonna come back to me? You've got 1 lead. Oh, baby! You're back, right when I needed you the most. Mia, what took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess it means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have 1 lead? The boy! Let the boy have a chance. That's a reference. That's what I've been saying this whole time. I saw him. I saw everything. But there's no way I'm telling you losers. Okay. Can we get the dialogue box out of the way for a second? No reason. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. The boy is our last hope. Thanks. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'll just sit here for a second. Okay. And moving on. Back to the studio. Okay. My lips are chapped. What's wrong? Chasing around that boy, huh? Would I catch him? I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah, what happened to that boy? My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Wait, she's saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died? Oh, what's this about a hostage? When the boy was running away... Oh, is it his camera phone? Is it the camera? Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea, Miss Oldbag. Phoenix, do you have anything that you might trade with her? A trade? I wonder. Hey, want these pills? Hey, how about these pills? You want them? You want those? Okay, what about... Oh, the keys, because I stole these keys. Okay, just be sure to give it back. Okay, great. How about this key card? Pretty cool, huh? Yes. Yeah, I mean, you want that, right? I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, I won't be able to get into Studio One. I don't give a fuck about that. I have the card key. It's fine. There you go. Can I have the camera phone or whatever? I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? Oh, it's a Steel Samurai trading card. It's pretty important to him. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Kids love trading cards. It's their favorite. Oh, there she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Hobbling. Interesting verbiage. So to the employee area, where we may find the boy. Hello, child. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Okay, I believe you. I mean, you're a ghost after all. Who doesn't believe a ghost? You sure had to be in here somewhere. Gotcha. You little fuck. Oh, he's back. Wait. What's happening? Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hi, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. And I'm Phoenix Wright. You can take it from here. I'm not sure I hate children. Hey, pal. Hey, little buddy boy. Hey. Oh, I dropped my controller. All right. Oh, man, the Steel Samurai, he's so cool. I think he's the bomb. What would lamer like you know about Steel Samurai? Hey, you little fuck. Watch your mouth. He's only a kid. He's a little piece of shit is what he is. And I'm sick of this. I'm sick of having to deal with this shit. So, hey little buddy, do you know anything about what happened here, huh, little guy? Don't know nothing, huh? That's interesting. Well, maybe if I gave you this stupid trading card back, huh? Hey, Pally. Hey, you want this back, little bud? Oh my, you are. His ultra rare? That's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'm not dumb. Phoenix Wright is dumb. Delineate. Alright? Yeah, it's called blackmail. Yeah, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What? This kid's way too smart. Whatever, I don't need that card. I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. Ah, shit. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than ultra rares. Come on. So he means like a hollow, like a foil. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about stakes? You know, it's a really rare card. What about this one? This murder. Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway? Great question. So I don't think I'm getting anything else out of this boy. Hey, what you know about these? Ooh, what about this? Hey, pretty cool spear, huh? Yeah. Okay, what about some sleeping pills? Go to sleep. Shh, go to sleep. All right, well, I'm out of here, little bastard. So I guess now I'm looking for a card. Where would I find an ultra rare or whatever? Outside of Studio 1. Maybe just try Studio 2 again. Hey, Miss Director Lady? Oh, it's Penny. Okay, great. What brings you here? Oh, I had to arrange some stuff. The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? A little different? Like, is she even the same person? No, you must be tired. Definitely the same. So very the same. Hey, do you know anything about trading cards? Have you seen The Boy? A security lady was chasing him around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Yeesh. What about Mr. Hammer? Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's a really terrible loss for the studios, but his popularity had been waning recently, right? It's true. And then again, after what happened. After what happened? Wait, what? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. No, you should. What happened? Now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm not the one who should tell you. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? That's very interesting. What do you know about trading cards? Oh, I collect the... Ooh, do you have any premium ultra rares? You're one card away from a complete set. Interesting. Oh, is this the one you need? Oh, that's very interesting. I don't care what kind of girl you think I am, I need that card. Wait, what? What does that first half of your sentence mean? Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade? Yes! Yes, that is what I want. It's a good deal for your ultra rare. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everyone? Yes, trade the card. Yes, have the thing. All right. And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. To the boy! Who is, he is in the employee area. I mean, he's in the dressing room. Yeah, hello, boy. I have for you the thing that you asked me to get you. Yes, that's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Right? Okay. How about a trade? No, I don't know that. I don't know. No. You're not understanding me. I want to trade you for information. Yeah, fine by me. Nice. If he knows something that could help us, we have to take him to the stand tomorrow. Okay. So, tell me about the Steel Samurai. Oh, he's so cool. I guess. I'm more of a Robot Detective K fan myself, but yeah, I guess he's okay. You have to look at his actions, at his life. Great. You like him too, don't you? Oh, he's the best. I love him. I love the acting. Yeah. Oh, it's totally hardcore. So what else do you like about him? Oh, fuck me. I love how kind he is. He's such a generous lover. What a guy. He looks so tough, but inside he's gentle as a kitten. Yeah, and he fights good. Ah, so cool. Check this out, it's my fan album. Oh boy. It's all pictures of Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing that they did. The stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? I always take pictures of the Steel Samurai lands a final blow. I got them all. I never missed one. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name on here, The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. He always wins. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Yeah, everybody always giving her stuff? I don't understand. 'Cause I'm stupid. Hot lady with heaving bosoms gets everything she wants? What? I don't understand. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Did you see anything unusual? Cody, come on, Cody. Don't be like that. You're gonna make this nice lady upset? He needs to know because he's fighting for justice, just like Steel Samurai. You gotta help us fight, bud. Come on. I saw everything. That's good. How do you like court? Do you like being in court? Because we're gonna do it. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I'd come in through the woods out back so that the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. So he's gonna have shown up right around the time of the moida. Then I finally got to the studio. After that, what is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used a samurai spear just like always. 1 shot, 1 kill. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that. I see, it must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Okay. I think we can say for sure that this means the Steel Samurai did it. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. It was Penny, wasn't it? It must have been Penny. If you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah. Oh, Dick. Oh, there's always some Dick. This boy is the key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You're gonna rendezvous with me down at the precinct. Yeah, you are. Yeah. No. Okay. It was Penny. I don't know the motivation, but it must have been her. Or it was my client, in which case I'm defending a murderer. Oh, God. No, don't go. Please, Mia, please don't leave. I'll do anything to you, for you. What? No, come to the trial, please, please come. Please, I'll do anything to make you come. Do I believe he's innocent? Yeah, why not? Sure. I don't know. Why not? He might as well be. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Awesome. To be concluded. That feels like a good stream. I'm perfectly happy with that. So I have all the information I need. Sort of. And not tomorrow. And potentially not Friday. What day is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday? Okay, yeah. Tomorrow I'm not scheduled on, so it probably won't be then, but maybe at some point Friday. I'm going to wrap up the case of the Steel Samurai, which isn't what it's called. Turnabout Samurai. I'll finish the case probably on Friday. Until then, don't do murders or I'll catch you. I'm gonna catch you. Because I got that big lawyer brain up in my head. So don't do them. Don't do those murders. I'll get you. All right. Have a good night. Bye.